Good freaking morning, people. Big Red here. Thank you all for tuning in to my Red Talk. Today is Friday, December 29th. December 29th. We are creeping up on New Year's around here. Just crazy. I know I talk about it literally every day, but it blows my mind how fast all this shit's going. It's actually kind of crazy. But hope everybody had a good day yesterday. It's been rainy and kind of miserable here, so that's always fun. But I'll take it, because if it was not 48 degrees out right now, which is strange, it would be probably dumping snow on us. So I'll take the rain. I will for sure take the rain. Yeah, hopefully the rain stops, just because it's more annoying than anything. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. I'm shot. We've had practice early. I say early. Practice in the morning the last 3 days, 3 or 4 days. So I've been up. It's 7:30 right now. I'm driving in. Man, not used to not used to this early morning wake up stuff. But I think I'm gonna have to get used to it, because I think I'm gonna try and keep like a 7:30 wake up for real life going forward. Just this last month with the pop up and doing that, it's just we've been, we don't close till like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock comes around. Next thing you know, it's get home. It's 10:30, 10:45. Then you're like still up and awake and trying to do, not trying to do stuff, but trying, like your body's trying to wind down, and it takes forever. Next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're trying to wake up at 6:45 a.m. It's a wild circle to be in. It's really not that bad, so I can't complain too much. I'm just tired right now. Once my coffee kicks in, I usually do pretty good. So, cheers to that. Happy freaking Friday. Oh, man. What are we going to talk about today? Oh, I know what we can talk about. New York Jets, baby. First off, I completely forgot Jets were playing Thursday night this week. Had no idea until I got the updates on my phone. I was like, oh, all right. And then I'm working, so I was just kind of watching the score. Thank God I didn't make an actual effort to watch that, because I think they played the Browns, so they played Joe Flacco. So this was a Joe Flacco revenge game. Um, and Joe Flacco has been on fire with the Cleveland Browns lately, and he's just, he came back and he played like Aaron Rodgers last night against us. Can't really fault him for it. Like, the dude had the best job in the world, was backup on the Jets, and I think we just cut him out of nowhere, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But either way, it was like, Now this dude goes to Cleveland, right? Takes Cleveland. Cleveland, now that they won last night, I think they're in the playoffs for, I want to say, the first time ever, first time in 50 years, something crazy. Cleveland Browns are in the playoffs this year, but it was not a good football game for the Jets. It's like, I don't know. I mean, they had Trevor Simeon going, no Zach Wilson, which I don't get this. Like, there's no shot for us for the playoffs. We're already out. We like are clearly struggling. As much as I hate the kid, not a big Zach Wilson fan. Why not play him now? Like, wouldn't it make sense to just throw him out there and let it happen, and you know, just see how he does, and because as much as I don't like he's better than a Trevor Simeon. Like, I don't unless you're proving a point right now, which I mean I get as well, but I think that I think it's kind of foolish not playing him. And what, to keep him healthy so we can trade him? I just don't. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't. I don't see why. I don't see why we don't play him. I think unless he's like really like actual dog water in practice, maybe that's why. But I don't know. The Jets organization will perplex me forever. I think they. I don't know. It's just annoying. Like I sound like such a petty bitch saying that, but like it's annoying. I just want my football team to be good. I don't know that that's really so much to ask. I'm not even talking Super Bowl. Like, I'm alright with the team just not making stupid decisions. Like I heard yesterday, like I was listening to it on the radio on my way home, and they were saying how one of the offensive linemen, right, went down, so they had to pull in. I don't remember who, but they said if that guy was out, that would have left the Jets with 5 healthy offensive linemen on the team, like on the roster. Like, how do you go into a game with 6 offensive linemen? That's what that means. That they went into the game with 6 offensive linemen. You telling me that there's not some like there's not some kid that's from, I don't know, some D3 someplace that didn't get drafted, that's floating on a practice squad, that can't go in and give us a good shot? Like, I find that hard to believe. Like, I don't know what's going on there. It just doesn't make sense to me. But I think that needs to be sorted out. This whole off season, especially with with Aaron Rodgers coming back next year, like, we got to protect this man and protect him at all costs, because this is This ain't right. They need to. They really need to get this offensive line situation figured out and settled, and got to do something. Have to do something. I listen for years. We were grabbing guys that had 1, 2 seasons left. When we got Alan Faneca, Damian Woody, um, like that era of Jets football, and we were able to protect, you know, Brett Favre. We were able to protect Mark Sanchez. Like, there's no reason we could do it now to protect Aaron Rodgers. So, figure it out. All right, get your offensive line situation settled, please, for the love of God. It's like we can't keep doing this. It's not it's not good. It's not how you win games. It's not how you get people to play for your team, to stay with your team, to you know the O line has to be figured out. D line we're set. Defensive line is set. We have a gnarly defense. Um, but like, gotta figure this shit out. This is and it kills me to watch it. Absolutely kills me. So yeah, that's my jet talk for today. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Currently in the championship for fantasy football, one of my leagues, which is dope. So I'm excited about that. Uh, had Brees Hall last night playing. He put up like 26 points, so that's a good start for me. He had Jerome Ford, I think, from Cleveland, and left him on the bench. So thank you for that because I think he had like 30 points, and yeah, it'd be nice, get a nice little chunk of change going. Um, we'll see. Hopefully, Lamar Jackson has a day this weekend. That'd be nice. That'd be ideal. I need Lamar and Young Ho Koo to have a day. My boy Young Ho Koo, I love him. I will have him as my kicker until he retires, which I hope he never does. But, ooh, got a lot of fire trucks going on over here. What's happening? Oh, because it's on the other side of the road, so at least I won't have traffic. What do we got? What do we got? Anything good? Anything good? 2 fire trucks, 2 state troopers. Nah, I can't see shit. Somebody probably drove into the water. A lot of idiots out there. God, they got this stupid ass speed camera. Thing actually sucks. It's so annoying. Like, I fucking hate that thing. Still don't get the point. Well, I do get the point, but still don't get how that's allowed. But that's just me. Oh man. All right, what else can we talk about? What's going on in the world? Let's see. Talk politics. You want to talk politics? That's always that's always my fun go-to move. I don't really know much about politics or really follow what's going on. I just get like all the hype-based news when it comes to politics. So it's all a big, it's all a mess, really. But the only thing I'll say on that is we need something to change because everything right now is not, it's not good. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it's not good. I'll put it like this: one party is going after the other party, removing the party's leading candidate from the pieces of paper that allow that candidate to be chosen, and it's not it's not good. That's you know I really don't like. I don't care who you like and who you're on, whose side you're on for any of that, but just that as a whole is not. It's not okay. It's not how it's supposed to be. It's not how you know. It's really not how this country was set up and set to run, and it's more scary than anything because now if they're able to just do that, then there's no saying what they could do next. You know, that's the biggest thing. Um, yeah, it's just it's a freaky thing to see. It's a freaky thing that it's going on. They, I don't know, something needs to something needs to give in the situation. Just because it's going to turn into something bad, and hopefully people see that. But sadly, I don't think most people do. Um, I mean, I can tell you one thing. It's like if you really want to see what's going on, own your own business, and then you're directly affected by every single thing that goes on. So you get a pretty good sight of that. That's enough. That's enough politics talk for today. It is hella foggy out. Wow. Just driving into a wall of fog right now. So I don't know if I told you we're going to the Poconos at the end of January, which I'm pretty excited about. Mom's taking the fam. She takes the fam every year on vacation. So this year we're going to the Mount Airy Resort and Casino, which Mount Airy Casino is one of my favorite casinos to go to. So I'm excited about that. There's it's always a fun it's always a fun time there, but it'll be good to go get away to just hang out for 3 days, be a degenerate. I mean, what more could you really ask for? So I'm pumped about that. I'm trying to think what else we got going on. Saturday's the last day of our pop up in Rockville Center. We have a pretty dope announcement coming for what we're gonna do next. So that's good. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to keep this thing growing, man. We're like really at the point now. Me and Brandon, we're like literally giving it all we got. We are hitting every angle. We're hitting all the social media. We're trying to hit target markets and get to get to different demographics and and really trying to find our truest market right now, and we're doing a pretty good job with it. We if you should follow the Instagram at Dolce Bella NY. There's, I mean, listen, skits we do are hysterical. I'm not gonna lie. The other stuff, like it's all funny stuff, and it's all good stuff, and it's good fun, and people like people like us, which is nice. So people are really drawn to us, and that's what's really like special about it. So we have some cool stuff. We're kind of in the process of mapping out and going to solidify within the next week or so, and you know run it like that. But I'm pumped. I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be busy. It's just is what it is. But it's the life I chose. I chose this life. I chose the madness. I chose the I chose the craziness, which is fine. I'm good with it. You know, wife's good with it for the most part. I think she sees the vision, so that's good. It's like this concept and this model like has like endless amounts of potential, and I'm excited. I'm excited to really push the envelope for what we can do and see where it takes us. So once we announce to the world our grand plan, I will update you guys as well. Right? Since we're here, I said I'm gonna upload every day until at least until my birthday. I want to keep it going strong here. I want it. So yeah. Other than that, I mean, I'm excited for like next week. I think I'm just gonna like sleep for 3 straight days. I think that's my plan. We made it through the holiday. We um, make it through these earlier mornings that I'm used to and working late, which, like I said, life I chose. I'm not complaining about it. If I sound like I am, I could tell you that I truly have never been happier than what I do now. So it's uh, it's a cool feeling. It's a cool feeling to know that you know that I'm in control of my life essentially. I'm in control of how much money I make. I can either go absolutely balls to the wall and, you know, make however much money I want, or I could do nothing and make no money. That's just, you know, that's the level of control I have, and that's what helps to drive. I think it's something that I would say majority of people, can't say that they have, that they have control of that. And if you're one of them listening right now and watching this, and you made it here, 26 minutes in, whatever it is, I would encourage you to take the leap if it's something you're interested in doing. The it's it's a very satisfying feeling. It's a very satisfying. Uh, I can't think of the word, but the whole thing is very satisfying. To know that you're in control. To know that if on a random Tuesday I want to go and fly down to Disney and fly back Wednesday night, like to know I can do that on Monday if I want. Like that's it's just how it is. And as long as I essentially have my phone and my iPad, I'm good. I'm good to go. So yeah, it's cool. It's just one of those things. But I highly suggest if any of you are on the fence about it, listen. If you got the drive to do it, if you have the mindset to do it, and you're able to make your life what you want to make your life, do it. You see all these things on TikTok where it's like, oh, you know, three side hustles that retired this mom of four. Like it's not that easy. You know, Trust me. Like there's more struggles than plus sides of it, but the struggles make you stronger. They make you smarter. They make you. The struggles make you learn proper proper things to do and proper ways to handle life, to handle bills, to handle anything. That's what's made out of the struggles. If you come out and I don't I don't know how to say this not to sound like condescending or like a dick, but if you're 22 years old and you come out of college and your first job you're making 100 grand a year, and you know, which is great, good for you. You're living at home for 4 or 5 years and you're just stacking bread, and it's like, by the time you're 25 you're able to buy a house. Like, not to sound like a dick, but you don't really have that struggle where you're like, okay, if I don't do this, if I don't, for me, I'm like, if I don't sell 500 cannolis today, like, I'm not getting paid. Like it's just different, and it's you have to see like what you give and take with that, right? Like, yeah, you can come out of college, go make 100 and something plus dollars a year, 100 plus $1,000 some year, and kind of be set from here on out. But you know, maybe that job that makes you a lot of money only allows you, you know, a week of vacation time and like 3 sick days in the first 3 years. I don't know, whatever. Until you get like an evaluation and a jump and all that shit. Like, you know, yeah, it's cool, but can you do what you want on a whim? Not really. Do you have to, hope and pray that you don't get really sick? Like, you know, I have people I know that are like, oh, I only get 3 sick days, and it's like I had the flu and was knocked out for 6 days. It's like, so I had to use vacation days, and like, like real life shit happens. It just is what it is. But I don't know. I don't know where my point was going with this, but my my recommendation to you is if you're thinking about doing it, thinking about going out on your own and making your own, starting your own business, starting a little hustle that could turn into something big, and do it. Do it. Don't wait. Just just go out and just do it, cuz it's so rewarding and so satisfying in more ways than anybody really knows. But that's my that's my advice for the day, and I'm going to leave you guys on that. So, if you made it